Good morning to you. Welcome to Breakfast with Bernie, filmed live at my First Bank studio and brought to you by Papa John's. Speaking of that, because the Cardinals won Sunday, it means you get 40% off the regular menu price items today at papajohns.com, just as you do every time the Cardinals win. Don't forget to enter the promo code CARDSWIN, and Papa John's always gives 10% of your order sale price to the Siteman Cancer Center. See, I wanted to be nice early because now I'm going to get a little mean. I want to talk about the Rams' 31-24 loss in Atlanta. And if you think I'm going to gush over a 7-point loss, then you've come to the wrong video. Not going to happen. Except for the idiotic penalties, I really don't blame the players much for this defeat. This one, in my opinion, is on the coaches, specifically the coordinators. On offense, Brian Schottenheimer had the Rams come out and dump the ball off or hand it off to second-year running back Daryl Richardson. Richardson either ran it or was targeted as a receiver on 9 of the Rams' first 17 plays. Does Schottenheimer think Richardson is the 2.0 version of Terry Metcalf or Marshall Faulk? You mean to tell me you have all these new exciting weapons, but you make Richardson the center of your game plan? It's absurd. Of course, some of this was on Sam Bradford early because he's too quick to check down. But understand that this check down mindset comes from the coaching staff. And this check down obsession led to Richardson failing to catch a dump off pass thrown right to his hands, and it became a pick six interception for the Falcons. Hey, when the Rams finally went on the attack, we saw what this group can do. The Rams scored 21 second half points. In the second half, Bradford threw 3 touchdowns and had a passer rating of about 148. If the Rams had been more aggressive earlier on offense instead of coaching scared, they may have won this thing. Now, let's turn our attention to the Rams' defensive coordinator, Tim Walton. Let's review this. The Falcons lost their starting running backs on the first series, both starters. The wide receiver, Roddy White, was limited by a high ankle sprain. Tight end Tony Gonzalez is still a very good possession receiver, but he can't beat you deep. So the Falcons then had one true downfield threat, wide receiver Julio Jones. And the Rams brilliantly decided to cover Jones with one guy. And Jones destroyed them, 11 catches, 182 yards, 81-yard touchdown. Atlanta had one receiver who could do serious damage down the field in this game, and the Rams inexplicably allowed that one player, Julio Jones, to beat them. Unbelievable. Whatever the Rams are trying to do with their pass defense ain't working so far. In the first 2 games, Carson Palmer and Matt Ryan have burned the Rams for a 71% completion rate, 700 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Look, Schottenheimer and Walton need to be much better than this. The Rams have a young and inexperienced and mistake-prone team as it is. They can't afford to have coaches losing games for them. That's it from the First Bank studio. Thanks to Papa John's. Hopefully we'll have more pleasant things to talk about next week with the Rams. We'll see you tomorrow right here on STLtoday.com.